Awesome. Okay, welcome you guys. I'm so excited for May. You only needed the code word if you're going to watch the recording. Otherwise, you don't need the code word. So that the code word was just if you didn't make it on, because I saw who was on, but if there, I know that there were a couple people that had like family medical stuff going on. So if you didn't make it on and you need to watch the recording, now you got the code word and I will let you in because I know you watched the full recording. So now that I said that, whoever's on here and wants in is just going to skip to the end and then give me the code word. Anyways, let's talk about May, you guys. Okay, first off, I just have to say, holy moly, you guys like blew April out of the water. I am so freaking proud of everybody for April. April was just insane. It was so much fun. Like, did you guys all have fun in April? Obviously, yes, there were stressful times, but overall, did you have fun in April? It was, I think April was one of the most fun months we have had as a team, like in my 5 years. Like it was so much fun. So guys, seriously, congratulate yourselves for April because it was absolutely amazing. Before, when I was driving home from dropping Ivan off, yes, Megan, you survived your first month. And girl, you like blew your first month out of the water. That was not surviving. That was just like being crazy awesome. Before I got here, while I was driving home, I actually talked to Kay on the way home, and we were talking about last month, and we were talking about this month, and like just everything. And guys, I truly believe without a doubt in my mind, and I will be honest with you guys. There's months where I've said we're going presidential, you know, and I've known that it's a month that we're working towards presidential. I do not doubt for a second that we can go presidential this month. Is it going to be a lot of work? It absolutely is going to be a lot of work. But what I'm so excited about going presidential is guys, it means that Michelle goes diamond and she gets to stay home. She doesn't have to go back to work. Double diamond. Michelle's going for double diamond. My bad. Sorry, girl. It means that Michelle's going to hit a rank that's going to keep her home. Like she's not going to have to go back to work. It means that Megan's going to be able to, once Disney opens, she's going to be able to plan that trip to Disneyland that she's been trying to plan for her kids. Both Megans, I think both Megans are trying to go to Disney. Yeah, you guys are both, it's so cool. Like you guys are both working for the same thing. I'm sorry, I don't know what everybody's goals are on here, but I know certain ones of you guys, but my point to it is it means that there are so many, like literally you guys, we have the ability with going presidential to literally change 100 people's lives. And that to me is just like, that's exciting. Presidential is fun and I'm excited about that. But what I'm excited about is the people that there's going to see just massive changes to their lives and their lifestyle. I think that's a fantastic idea, Michelle. Let's just all go to Disney. Everybody knows that's like my favorite place to go. So let's just all go as a team. We go presidential. We all meet up at Disney whenever it opens. But I truly, and when I was talking with Kay, she said that she absolutely agrees with me that our team is at the point that it needs to be at for us to be presidential this month. And so you guys, I encourage you, not just so that we can hit presidential, but so that each one of you guys can hit your goals that you're going for. Okay. I highly encourage you guys, push like you have never pushed before, because what we saw in April was so amazing, but I know that you guys are capable of doing so much more. And I said it we had a leaders Zoom this morning. I'm not joking, guys. I've been on like Zooms and meetings all day long. But I said it on our leaders Zoom this morning, and I do not mean this offensively when I say it. So please, nobody take this offensively. I truly mean this from a place of love. For the most part, not everybody, because some of you guys are brand new, but for the most part, our team has been playing small. We have not been playing to our ability. And everybody showed it at the end of last month. Okay, you could literally see where that Zoom with Kay came in. Thanks, baby. Where that Zoom with Kay came in, you literally go back and look at the booms. 30, 30, 25, 25, 30, maybe 50 here and there, 30, 30, 190 or 112, 97, 83, 112, 112, 112, 151, 90, like holy moly. Guys, when we actually, I know Smart and Skinny saved everyone, and Kay came up with some good verbiage for us today, so I will make sure I get that sent to you guys. But we have some great verbiage now with the pick 2, pick 3, and how to upsell it. But guys, that's where I say like truly, we were playing small, okay? And even me, like I'm guilty of it too. I'll be like, oh, I got a new customer. It's only 30 BD. It's all right. I'll get higher volume next time. Why were we not pushing for higher volume the whole time? Why are we not pushing to enroll more DTs? Some of you guys blew it out of the water, and you absolutely, you did crazy awesome with DT enrollments. But then some of us did not do so hot with DT enrollments. And I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just saying, guys, we were playing small, and let's not play small anymore. Let's play big. Let's go big or go home. Let's hit these promotions. I don't care if you're brand new. What do you want? What dollar amount do you want this month? You pick that, and holy moly, let's do it. And I don't even know so much, it all depends on what drives you. Maybe it's the title of a rank that you want. For me, I'm very, very red, if you haven't been able to tell. And some of you guys might be like, what the heck are these colors? There's a color personality test. I highly encourage you to take it because it will tell you a lot about yourself, and it will help you realize how you need to adjust. I didn't realize that I can come across brash sometimes. I probably should have realized it, but I don't realize it. And taking that color personality test has helped me to realize that a little bit more. So being red, I'm very money driven. So for me, it's not so much the title. I don't need the recognition. I just want to see a beautiful big paycheck. That's just me. Some people really want the recognition, and there's nothing wrong with that, you guys. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Some people are much more, I'm starting to become more yellow and be more like in tune with my team. Yellows are like, I don't care if I promote or not. I just want to love on my team, you know, and like here I'm red and I'm like, we're going to promote, do or die. Like, I don't care what we have to do, right? So like different personality styles, right? So for me, like money, like, so for me, honestly, you guys, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. And there's a part of me that still has a hard time saying that, because I don't know, I was raised in an environment where like it was bad if you had a lot of money. So I still struggle with it, but it's true. Like I love money, and there's nothing wrong with saying that, because I'm not bulldozing you guys to make sure that I get where I want to go, right? We're all going together. So for me though, it's a dollar amount that drives me. For some of you guys, it might be the title. It might be being able to say, I had 50 enrollments this month. For some of you guys, it might be being able to say, that your team had a bunch of promotions. Like everybody's driven by something different. So I want you guys to decide, what do you want this month? And don't play small with me. Don't come to me and say, oh, if I could just make an extra $200, I'd be really happy. I don't want to hear that. And I'm not being mean, you guys. I'm not being mean. I promise you I'm not being mean. It's that I know, number one, what you guys are capable of. Number two, what each and every one of you beautiful women on here deserve. And number three, what this momentum is. Guys, I've been in 5 years. I have never seen momentum like this in my life. Like, well, in the 5 years I've been in, never seen momentum like this. Like, it is so crazy awesome, and you've got to take advantage of it and run with it. Now, I will tell you, we had a small burst of momentum like 2 years ago in the business. And the people who didn't take hold, it's not that they fell behind, but they did fall behind the people who took a hold of it and ran with it and went with it. So what I will tell you guys is you might be tired in the month of May. You might feel super tired, but you guys will hear me say this every month. You might be tired, but when you get to the end of the month, if you are tired because you busted your little booty all through the month, guess what? When you hit May 31st and you see, hopefully not May 31st, hopefully the 30th, we like to wrap promotions up a day early. When you see that promotion hit eSuite, or you see that volume amount hit eSuite, you are going to be so dang glad that you did it. You are not going to regret the fact that you're tired. You won't. You're not going to sit there. I promise you, you're not going to get to the end of the month and go, boy, I'm exhausted. I know that I went diamond and got a 20,000, or what's diamond? 15,000. I know I went diamond and got a $15,000 bonus, but gosh, I really just wish I had slept more. Nobody's going to say that. You guys are going to be like, I'm so glad. I'm so tired. If you guys don't, like follow corporate and stuff, if you look, I don't know if it's still up because it was on a story and it disappears, but go look at Cheyenne Knox's story. Cheyenne Knox, she's the one who just went ambassador. She's the youngest ambassador we've ever had in the company. She's 21 years old, you guys. Go look at her story. she actually, let me see if I can pull it up real quick, just because it, first off, it like gave me goosebumps. I was like, holy moly, what an amazing, incredible moment to have. But second off, I want to show you what I noticed from her story. But let me see, like I said, let me see if it's still up. I can't remember. Okay, there. Let me see if it's still there. It is not. Oh no, wait. It's in her. Sorry, it's in her post itself. Okay, so this was her looking in eSuite and realizing that she had gone ambassador. Okay. Can you guys see the screen? Okay. Lighting's not too funky. Oh gosh, come on. Oh, what happened? Oh shoot, I locked it. I was trying to turn it up for you. So she has like all of her team on Zoom and they're celebrating that she went ambassador. I don't know when you're gonna see her face. Yes. I love the girl. I think she's amazing. Guys, she's a haggard mess. Do you know why? Because she's exhausted. She ran hard with her team to make that happen, okay? So when I say you might be tired, it's okay. Look at, do you think that she regrets that she's tired? And I didn't mean that in a mean way. If anybody took that I meant that mean. I didn't mean it mean when I said she's a haggard mess. I just mean she's exhausted because all she did was run all month long with her team to make it happen. And I would have to go back and look at the post, you guys, but she had posted in the page for triples and above, she had posted that she was going for ambassador and she was pretty far off, you guys. So they put in some serious work there towards the end of the month. But anyways, guys, you're going to be tired, but I promise it's going to be worth it. So I truly, you guys, I want you to, it's May 1st. I want you to pick right now, what do you want at the end of the month? I want you to, like, your homework tonight is when you get off of this and when you have some quiet time with no kids, okay, no significant other to bother you, no friends messing with, calling you or whatever. Before you go to bed, if that's what you need, I want you to take a minute to close your eyes. Don't fall asleep when you do it. Trust me. Pam told me when you go to bed, lay on your back and close your eyes and for 10 to 15 seconds, vision what presidential is going to mean for you. Guys, I fall asleep half the time when I do that. I can't lay on my back and do it anymore. I got to like sit up and do it before I go to bed. So, but I want you to close your eyes and I want you to envision whatever that thing is that you're getting at the end of this month, whatever that thing is, whether it's a rank, whether it's a check amount, whether it's that you've enrolled a certain amount of people, whether it's, whatever that thing is. And so I will tell you guys, for me, it's not so much seeing a check amount. It's not so much seeing, because Pam said, maybe it's that you see presidential in eSuite. You open eSuite up and you see, just like Cheyenne just did on that video, you see that it says presidential. I'm not gonna lie, that's not it for me. It really isn't. What I envision is, if you guys have seen me post about it, when Disney opens up eventually, Ivan, when all this hit with Corona, Ivan, he turned 13 this year. I see Noah's pulling an Ashton on you, Michelle. When Ivan turned 13, he turned 13 right at the end of February. The poor kid did not get a birthday party. Like, it's his 13th birthday. He didn't get a birthday party because all this stuff started happening. We were going to get him a new bed for his birthday because, guys, my giant child is bigger than me. If you have not met me in person, I'm 6'1", okay? My son is 13 and he's much taller than me now at this point. He's like completely outgrown me. And he's in a twin bed still. So we were going to take him and get him a nice big bed, but I wanted him to pick it out and go lay on it. Well, guess what? You can't do that, right? Like, they closed the stores. You can't go lay on beds and pick it out. So my poor child turned 13 and it was pretty much just like any other day. And so for me, going presidential means eventually when Disney opens back up, that kid gets the trip of a lifetime to Disney. I'm talking like people are going to look at me and judge me for the amount of money that I spent on the trip. And I don't freaking care because my kid I feel so bad that he had a 13th birthday that just like went by like it was any other day. He had a cake. Like, I made him what he wanted for dinner, but that was it, So that's what I see. When I lay back and think of presidential, that's what I see. And I don't like play the whole day out in my head. It's just a moment. It's just a moment that I see and that I live in for that split 10 to 15 seconds. And Pam told me, don't envision it any longer than that because your mind starts thinking and you think like, oh, that would be great, but how do I do this? Oh, but but how? Like, because guys, I'm talking, this is like a crazy trip that I'm envisioning. Like, and so my mind is like, oh, hold up. Like, where are you going to get the money to do that if I think about it too long? So it needs to be a quick, like 10 to 15 seconds that you're thinking about it, and that's it. And what Pam said is if you do it before you go to bed, you're telling your subconscious, this is what I want. And your subconscious loves you. And your subconscious wants to make it happen for you. So when you are thinking about that, it says, okay, this is what she wants. We got to get to work and figure out a way to make it happen. So I'm a firm believer in that. You guys might be like, ooh, Taryn's getting a little cray-cray on us, but I promise you guys, it's true. Like you just so I want you guys tonight, think about it, figure out that thing that you want at the end of this month. Figure it out, and then I want you to go to bed every single night thinking about it. Like I said, you might have to do what I do and do it before you lay down. Especially if you're working hard all month, you're gonna be tired and you're gonna fall asleep when your eyes are closed for that 10 to 15 seconds. Maybe that's good. I saw Jess said that she did that, she fell asleep and she was thinking of, she was dreaming about signing people all night long. So maybe it's a good thing. But you know what, the other thing, you guys, if you think about that right before you fall asleep, you wake up like excited for the day because you're gonna go accomplish, you wake up and you're ready to go because you know what that thing is that you're working towards. So just highly, highly encourage you guys to do that. So let's talk about announcements. Actually, real quick though, I would like to recognize and celebrate a few people because we had a crazy awesome month. So Steph, I know Steph's on here. Guys, Steph, I'm not gonna give backstory on everyone because it's gonna take too long, but I really do have to recognize Steph because, and this, I think she's such an example of really, you guys, like Steph has been with me since February of 2019. Okay, so a little over a year. Steph did not start taking her business seriously. Steph, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it was December when she started taking her business seriously. So Steph was with me for November, December. She was with me for like 9 or 10 months before she started to take her business seriously. And guys, I'm talking like I placed customers under her to get my fast start. Okay. Like when I say she didn't take her business seriously, I mean, she didn't do anything. And Steph, don't take it offensively. I don't think you do, girl. I think you know that I love you, but she didn't do anything. And so guys, don't give up on people. Like Steph knows I didn't like reach out to her every day and be like, hey girl, you want to post? Hey girl, you want to work? Like you don't drag people along, but Steph is why you don't quit. If your business is not going the way that you want it to go, do not quit because you don't know who's under you who might decide to all of a sudden start working. Okay, you don't know who's going to all of a sudden pop up out of nowhere. And if you quit, what if I had quit? Steph would be like out here trying to figure out what to do and how how to make her business work. She said I kept wondering why I was getting a paycheck for nothing. Because I was placing people under her. So you guys, but think about it. Think if I had quit and Steph all of a sudden took off. Steph went Ruby this last month, you guys, and she double promoted. She went from distributor to Ruby. And the crazy thing is that it wasn't just Steph. Oh, I got something unmuted. I gotta find out where we at. It wasn't just Steph. Steph double promoted her husband as well, and he's now Ruby. So Steph not only double promoted herself, she double promoted her husband. So she double promoted 2 accounts this month or in April to Ruby. So like props to you, Steph. Huge shout out, girl. I am so dang proud of you. That took a lot of work. I know that. There was a lot of Steph stayed up really, really late and got up really, really early. Steph is probably very tired today because she worked super hard. So Steph, I just want to congratulate you so much, girl, on doing 2 double promotions for Ruby. That was a lot of work. And then Miss Megan Harp, she went Ruby this month and she double promoted herself. She went executive and then Ruby about 5 days later, I think, after she went executive. And again, that was a lot of hard work that was put in. Megan works full-time, you guys. She has 2 boys. She's a single mom with 2 boys. Like lots and lots of hard work that had to go in for Megan. And Megan has been really great with trusting me because Megan was not 100% sure. Like she was like, yeah, I'll join. And then it was like, I don't know. But she's just been so awesome. So Megan, I'm so, so proud of you. And girl, like so many big things are coming for you. That Disney trip is around the corner. I know that. So Congratulations, Megan. Let's see, who else? Michelle. Michelle was executive at the start of the month and went Ruby this month. And that is so exciting. But guess what? Michelle is another one who double promoted her spouse's account as well. So Michelle not only went Ruby herself, she double promoted her husband's account, executive, and then Ruby. So Michelle, that is a huge accomplishment, girl. I'm so excited for you. Michelle is working so hard to try and not have to go back to her job once quarantine is lifted. And I fully, truly believe she's not going to have to. You keep going the way you are, Michelle, you are not going to have to go back to work. You are going to be able to just stay home and not have to go back to a job that you don't like. And I'm just, guys, that's why I get so excited about presidential, because that's what presidential means. It means that people like Megan get to stay home with their kids, and that just, that fires me up. That's what makes me want to get up in the morning and get to work. So congratulations, Michelle. I'm so, so proud of you. That was a lot of hard work that you went through this month to make that happen, especially because Michelle has 3 kids. Little boy who you can see her cute little Noah in her arms, and then she has 2 girls also. And so I know she's trying to school from home. She's still working full-time for the county from home, and she was still able to double promote her husband's account and also promote herself to Ruby. So that was a huge accomplishment. And then Krista is on here, and Krista got her husband's account to Ruby this month, which is a huge accomplishment as well. Girl, you were on fire, guys. Krista not only got her husband's account to Ruby, but she enrolled 10 distributors last month. So Krista was on fire, and I believe, Krista, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I think it was 22 customers. So Krista was on fire last month. I am so proud of you and so excited for you, girl. You have big major things coming this month. Lots and lots of promotions will be coming in her downline this month, and I am pretty dang sure we're going to see a promotion come out of her this month as well. So congratulations, Krista. That's really exciting, guys. Trying to work that second account, that spouse account, it's a lot of work. Like, it is a lot of work when you enroll the spouse and you work that account, and it's actually promoting, and it's not just a 400 box, because it's pretty much, instead of having a leader in that box, you're taking over two teams. So it's a big deal when the spouse account promotes along with your own account, because that's a lot of work that leader is putting in. So congratulations, Krista. That's a huge accomplishment. And then is Angie? Yeah, I see Angie's on. Angie, girl, we are so excited for you. You guys, Angie promoted to Emerald last month. And Emerald, I'm just so excited for her. There was a lot of work that went into that Emerald promotion. There was a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on. And you, girl, you just fought so dang hard. And I'm so proud of you. And you guys, not only did she go Emerald, but she is now boxed for Diamond. So without a doubt, Angie's going Diamond this month. I just think she should push for double, but that's just my opinion. So guys, I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Even if you did not promote this last month, it's like I said, everybody accomplished so many amazing things last month. I mean, volume, guys, when I do my charts, I write the volume from the previous month on the left-hand side, and then I write the current volume and update it, as it goes. And almost every single one of you doubled your volume last month. I mean, that to me is mind-blowing. And when I pulled the report, I'm not sure exactly how accurate it is, but I don't doubt it, because it looks pretty accurate to me. And I didn't go add up all the numbers to see, but it looks like we did 20,000 new BV last month as a team. So seriously, pat yourselves on the back, because 20,000 is a huge amount. And that is a team effort right there, you guys. That is so, so huge. So I'm just so proud of each and every one of you guys. So I wanted to make sure that I celebrated all those awesome promotions. Okay, so let's talk about the announcements that Mark made today. So if you guys missed it, lots and lots of fun announcements today, okay? So number one, they are highly encouraging everybody to get involved in Host to Post. Hopefully, you know what Host to Post is. I know that we are really trying to bring everybody in knowing Host to Post, knowing how to do Host to Post. If you don't know what Host to Post is, please, please, please talk to whoever enrolled you, and let's get you started on Host to Post right away. That is how you are going to bring in so many enrollments this month. I promise you. What I will say with Host to Post, guys, sometimes people see instant success. Sometimes you got to give it 2 weeks for it to work. You might feel like you're doing all the work and not seeing anything, but I promise you, just keep going and you are going to see crazy awesome results, okay? But it has to be consistent. You can't do host to post for 2 days and then stop for 2 days and then do it for 2 days and then stop for a day and then do it a day and stop. You have to do it consistently every single day. And I promise if you are doing it consistently every single day, you will enroll massive amounts of people, not just customers, you will enroll distributors too. But it's all in making sure that you're being consistent every single day. And the way that I think about it, you guys, is if you're going to the gym, if you're working out every single day, you're going to see those massive results in your body change, right? Like you're going to see your muscle tone build, you're going to see those changes. But if you go for 2 days and then stop for a day and then go for a day and then maybe go for 2 days and then stop for 2 days, you'll see progress, but you're not going to see that massive progress, that quick, massive progress, right? So it's kind of the same concept. You know, you have to stay consistent on getting those host to post up every day, and you have to give it at least 2 weeks. Okay, I would highly encourage you, give it the whole month. I don't want anyone coming to me saying, I've been doing host to post consistently this week and nothing has happened. The first thing I'm going to ask you is, did you really do it consistently? Did you truly make an effort? Corporate is recommending everybody do 10 posts a day. And when I say 10 posts a day, I don't mean you're asking 10 people a day. I mean that you are having 10 people actually post for you every single day. And some of you guys, that might seem like a lot because you're brand new. So if that does seem like a lot, then cut it in half and do 5 a day. Just know that you're going to probably see half the results, which is fine if you're brand new. Like, we don't want you getting overwhelmed and then, like, you know, not wanting to do this. Like, I get that everybody's schedules are different, but if you are capable of it and you feel that you can handle it, do the 10 a day, you guys. I promise you, you're just going to be so blown away by what happens at the end of the month. So in honor of that, they did send through, hopefully you guys have all downloaded the Connect app. They sent through earlier today. If you didn't get the notification, just go into your Connect app. It will be in there. They did basically like host to post for beginners training today. Even if you know host to post back and forth, I highly recommend you watch it. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I will be watching it tonight because I heard there's a lot of really good information on there. So after that, every day from, I guess, starting tomorrow through the 9th, they're doing daily host to post webinars, and they're going to cover different subjects every day. And it's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. And I highly recommend you guys do them. I know it's like, oh my gosh, there's like all this stuff that you're having us do. Guys, for the most part, most of you guys are home. And I do know if you're home, it's still hard because you're trying to teach your kids, and maybe, you know, your husband's working from home too, and you're trying to find that balance. But if you really, really want to do something with this business, then I highly recommend take advantage of these, because you're going to pick up things that you don't know of. I'm going to go on them and learn things. Okay. Rachel Jones is doing one of them. She signed over 100 customers last month through host to post. So I know I'm going to learn something from her. Like, absolutely, I'll learn something from her. And everybody that they're going to have talking, you're going to learn something from, because we all do things slightly different. So maybe the way that I'm teaching you to host to post, it might be tweaked slightly by somebody else over here, and what they're doing relates better to you. So that's what you're going to pick up and you're going to do, and you're going to go flourish with it. So I highly recommend you guys get on the webinars every day, the 2nd through the 9th at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. The Zoom ID, if you have a pen or pencil and paper, is 987-198-0533. 987-198-0533. I'll make sure it gets posted in our team pages too, but I just want to make sure that you guys have that if you have something to write with right now. So I will be on those. I encourage you guys to get on those because I think we're going to learn lots and lots from that. So they're doing that. I'm trying to think of all the promotions. Okay. Number 1, more bonuses are continued, which is so, so, so exciting, you guys. So that means any one of you goes diamond this month, you will earn the $15,000 diamond bonus. Some of you guys may be enrolled last month, so you have until the end of July to earn the $15,000 bonus. But I'm just saying, across the board, anybody goes diamond this month that has not been diamond already, you will earn that $15,000 bonus. So that's exciting. If that doesn't fuel your fire and make you want to run, I don't know what will. Like, holy moly, who doesn't want a $15,000 bonus, right? So if anybody joins this month, as long as they don't enroll today, and this might get a little confusing for you guys, but just hear me out. If you have someone who wants to become a distributor, enroll them tomorrow. Don't enroll them today, enroll them tomorrow. Get their information. Don't put their information into the system until tomorrow, okay? And the reason why is because they have 3 calendar months to go diamond to earn the $15,000 bonus if they enroll this month. If they enroll today, it's the first of the month, so they will count May, April, or May, holy moly, you guys. May, June, July. So if you put them in the system today, they have to go diamond by July 31st to earn the bonus. If they enroll tomorrow, the calendar month has already started, so May is pretty much a free month. So they have all of May, all of June, all of July, and all of August to go diamond. So they have until August 30th to earn the diamond bonus. So if you have anybody who wants to enroll as a distributor today, tell them, hey, give me your info. I'm going to get you enrolled first thing tomorrow morning, but I promise you that by enrolling you tomorrow morning, it gives you 1 extra month to earn that bonus. So I'm going to get you enrolled first thing tomorrow morning, okay? So anybody who enrolls this month starting tomorrow, if you enroll them starting tomorrow through the end of the month, they have until August 31st to earn the $15,000 diamond bonus, okay? For those of us who have already reached that 3 calendar months, so maybe you're still working within your time frame, so this does not apply to you. If you've been with me for a bit, how's that? If you've been with me for a bit, you have until the end of this month to go diamond and earn that bonus, okay? So that's exciting. That is very exciting. They also announced that, and I got a little confused on this, but I got some clarification. So here we go. For us, anybody on here right now, unless you enrolled today, which I don't think you enrolled today. So if any of you on here, if you enroll a distributor, it's $99 to enroll that distributor. Okay, we can help them pre-sell and join for free, so you still have that option. When they join, that new distributor has the ability to enroll 1 person for 50% off. I don't know yet if it's in the form of a coupon that is being emailed to them. It sounded today, the way that they said it on Zoom, it sounded like it's just automatically preloaded that person, whoever enrolls first on that person's website, gets that 50% off. Until we enroll somebody, I don't think we're going to know. until we have a real life situation. Yeah, Steph says she got that it was auto preloaded too. That's what I was understanding. It's just whoever goes to their website and enrolls as a DT first gets the 50% off. Okay, so brand new DTs that enroll this month, they get 1 person gets to enroll for 50% off. That's pretty exciting. It's kind of a good incentive for them to like, hey, go find somebody. Who do you want on your team? Get them on your team now, because they're going to get 50% off and nobody else is going to get 50% off, right? It's kind of a neat little marketing strategy, right? Because it truly is. It's just 1 person. Only 1 person gets that 50% off. So that's really cool. And then the other super awesome thing, you guys, is this pick 2 and pick 3. So if you guys don't know what the heck I'm talking about, go to your website and check out the pick 2, pick 3. I believe, and Steph, you're like my Canadian expert, so maybe throw in the chat for Canadian. US, you pick 2 for $59. And shoot, is it pick 3 for $79? 75, sorry. Pick 2 for $59, pick 3 for $75. Guys, go look at what's on there. Okay, wraps are one of the things on there. Wraps alone are $59. So they can do wraps with something else. Like, it's crazy. So for Canada, it's pick 2 for $79, pick 3 for $100. That's Canada, okay, you guys? And then US, pick 2 for $59, pick 3 for $75. Here's the beautiful thing about that, you guys. Any order over $99 US, I gotta double check on Canadian. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting used to having a Canadian team, so I'm trying to figure out where to find all the resources for Canadian, because when I look, thank you, Steph. That's where my resource is. Steph is my resource for Canada. So US, any order over $99 also gets free shipping. So they can do the pick 3 for $75, add on a bottle of Fat Fighters, and get free shipping. So trust me, that's what you want to do. Remember how well we did with upselling last month? Continue to do that, okay? If you have them on a pick 2, honestly, you guys, if you have them doing a pick 2, if it's the difference from 59 to 75, they can add on any product for, what is that, $16? Why would they not do that? Right? Like that's a crazy good deal. They can add any other product on for any other product from that category for $16. So anybody you have doing the pick 2 for 59, we should all easily be able to upsell them to the 3 for 75 because it's $16 more. And then from there, we try and upsell them with, you know, a bottle of Fat Fighters to hit 100 and get that free shipping. And you guys, some of you are like, no one's going to want to spend $25 to get free shipping. We did a free shipping thing a while back, and I had someone spend an extra $36 to get free shipping, okay? Like, people will spend funny amounts to get free shipping. So make sure that you are making that offer. And it doesn't have to be Fat Fighters. Maybe there's something that, you know, that we have that will work better for them. So, you know, find what's going to work best for them and then help them get that added on for free shipping. But make sure that you're offering that free shipping. Even if they're at the 2 for 59, I would say, hey, just so you know, we're doing a free shipping offer at $99. I can help you throw together a little bit better package and you're going to get that free shipping. You would be surprised at who's going to say yes for $41 more to get free ship. It's shocking, you guys. People are funny. It's like a psychological thing, I swear. So, so, you know, make sure that you're taking advantage of that. And then in Canada, it's $133 gets you free shipping. Okay. And then the last promo that they have with that is any orders, stuff, help me out, Canadian, if you know, please. Any orders over 200 American in the US, any orders over 200 get 10% back, or sorry, get 10% off. So they can, okay, and Steph said 232 or 233. We'll go with 233 in Canada. Anything over 233 gets 10% off. So they can add all of that together, you guys. They could do like, so for US, I'm gonna say they could do like pick three packages if they wanted. I don't know if there's a limit yet. I have not seen anything yet, but let's just say it's someone who wants to go crazy, right? And they want super awesome results, or maybe they want to do it with their spouse. So they do pick three options. That would be 75, 150, 225. Now they're going to get $22 off because they're in the US and they get 10% off for over 200. So it just dropped that 225 down to 203 ish. They're also going to get free shipping. So they're getting, like, guys, seriously, that's a crazy awesome deal. Because if they're doing if they're doing pick three, that's 9 products for $200. That's like 20 bucks a pop, a little over 20 bucks. It's a super awesome deal. So I'm going to encourage you guys, go hog wild with this. Push the limits and see what you can do with it. Don't be spammy and don't be pushy. But when I say push the limits, say if they're doing, you know, a pick three, hey, just so you know, you can add on an additional 3 products for 75, or we can do carb control for 39 and you'll get free shipping. Either one's going to get you free shipping, right? And guys, I always give them retail price. So if I was saying, oh, you know, or you can add carb control on, it's usually 65, but I can discount it to 39 for you and you're going to get free shipping. Doesn't that sound a lot more attractive? I'd be like, okay, sweet, free shipping, and I just got a huge discount on that product. So just have fun with it, you guys. Have lots and lots of fun with it, okay? And I'll get you guys some scripts. We have some new scripts for Smart and Skinny that really is like what we're really trying to use as the bread and butter of our business is that Smart and Skinny pack. And we've got a great way to follow up with it. Kay and I were talking about it when I was on my way home. If you had talked to somebody about Smart and Skinny in the past, we have, I haven't seen yet. I think she sent it when I ran in the house and was getting on the push group Zoom. But there's a way to follow up with people, and basically they're getting the full Smart and Skinny pack plus the wraps and carb control, and they're getting $4 off and free shipping. So it's the same price that we quoted them for Smart and Skinny, but instead of following up and saying, it's already been drawn, Janessa, I'm going to go live later with the names. I'll explain that in a minute. I lost my train of thought. This is why I can't look at the chat. So So with the Smart and Skinny, guys, when you're doing, no, you're fine, girl. It's me. It's me that gets sidetracked and squirrel. With Smart and Skinny, if you're doing follow-up, instead of saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, your Smart and Skinny pack is on sale, instead of, what is it before, 154, I'm quoting US prices, Canadians, I apologize. Instead of 154, now it's whatever the discounted price is for Smart and Skinny. Instead of saying that and taking lower BV, we're gonna beef it up and say, oh my gosh, you would not believe what they announced. I've got a crazy awesome deal on your Smart and Skinny. I can also add in our body contouring applicator and our carb control. So I can add on 2 more products and it's going to be $4 less and you're going to get free shipping. It's still going to give you guys high volume on those orders. These customers are going to be excited because holy moly, now they're getting 5 products for the price that you quoted them, or 6 products for the price that you quoted them for 4, right? So it's going to be a win-win all around. So I will make sure that that gets uploaded, but I just want you guys to know, like, keep working with Smart and Skinny, keep pushing that. And then from there, we can upsell from there, right? If you have someone who's brand new coming in looking at Smart and Skinny, we can look at adding on more products through doing an additional 3 for $75. We can have them add on the carb control to make it over 100 to give them free shipping. There's lots and lots of stuff that we can do with it, okay? So just have fun with it. And if you have something that's working, please share it, because I'm a firm believer in we are all one team. I don't care if you're upline, downline, sideline. We all work together. We all cheer each other on, and we all want to see each other succeed, right? There's plenty of room for everybody. So if you have something that's working, share it, and it'd be awesome. Okay, so that's it for announcements. In Dream Team, you're going to see us adding more albums in. That's our team page for you brand new newbies who maybe haven't completed your training. Once you complete your training, you'll graduate and get put into Dream Team. It's our team page. You're going to see more albums being put in. We're going to have albums with compliant promotion templates and welcome templates and earn their shopping spree templates. We're going to have more before and afters. We're just going to put a lot of stuff in there for you guys. So bear with us. Keep an eye on that all throughout the month. You're going to see that you're going to see a lot more albums being, or pictures being added and albums being added. Smart and Skinny. Okay, we have a new host to post contest, so I'll talk about current host to post. Jeannie, no, it is only until pick 2, pick 3. I believe it's May 10th, but let me just double check my notes. May 10th. Pick 2, pick 3 is only good through the 10th. So we're pushing real hard right now at the start of the month for that pick 2, pick 3, because that deal expires on the 10th. The DT promo, though, is through the whole month. So when anybody who enrolls this month gets that 150% off enrollment after they enroll. So our if you guys were with us last month, host to post, our host to post winners were drawn because we went in with another team. So everything got submitted. Winners were already drawn, and we decided to do it this way this month. Last month we did it where we just shared the live video of her doing the drawing. But let's be honest, sometimes your people don't want to see that. They want to see like me go live and announce the winners, right? So she already did the drawing, and I will go live later today and announce the winners. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it this month. We're going to see if that works better. If people are happier that way, then we'll probably do it that way next month. And then Christy, I think, is going live in like 10 minutes on her page to do the live drawing. So if you guys want to share Christy's, you can too, whatever you guys want to do. But that's how the winners are being done this month. Our new host to post this month, let me just double check the graphic and make sure that I get the amounts correct. So guys, for host to post, sometimes as distributors, you guys have to buy in to take part in host to post. Sometimes your leaders buy in for your host to post already. Your leaders have taken care of it this month. So nobody has to pay anything in. Everybody is eligible to participate in host to post. Please, please, please take part in participating in host to post. As you've already heard me shove it down your throat, host to post is so good. Host to post is what is going to promote you. It's what's going to build those paychecks. So for our host to post giveaway this month, we are going to have 3 winners. The drawing will be June 1st. So this is for the whole month. 2 of the winners are going to each win $250 cash. And then 1 winner will win an iPad. we're doing that in hopes of helping people who maybe need a second device for their kids with school and whatever. The iPad winner can opt for cash as well. So if they would rather take the cash value of the iPad versus the iPad, they can do that. Here's what I will say. Okay, this is my thoughts with Host to Post and how I've seen everybody working Host to Post, especially when we have two different options like this. Number one, I would not say we're doing a giveaway for cash or an iPad. It's too confusing for your audience. I know it seems simple, but it's too confusing. Trust me. I don't know why it's confusing. Do one or the other. And what I would recommend is like this week for your first week of May, talk about the cash. We're doing a cash giveaway. We're doing a cash giveaway, 500 cash giveaway. 2 people are going to win 250. Like however you want to promote it. Who needs extra money for their bills? We're doing a $500 cash giveaway. Who needs diapers? We're doing $250 giveaway. Okay, like whatever. Use that for the first week. Then next week, the second week of May, I would say we're giving away an iPad. And only talk about the iPad next week, like the second week. Then the third week, rotate back and do cash. And then the fourth week, do the iPad again. If you split it up like that, you will get way more interest in your Host to Post. I promise you. When you're posting all this stuff, it becomes very confusing. And if there's a lot that we're giving away, people think it's a scam. Unfortunately, a lot of people think it's a scam. So if you split it up and we're doing 500 cash giveaway this week, and then next week we're doing an iPad giveaway, and then the following week you're talking about the 500 cash again, or you can switch it up, you know, do iPad this week, cash next week, whatever. I would only talk about one prize at a time. So cash or iPad, I would not say them together. This is my other thing that I would say with Host to Post. I think a majority of you are posting about your giveaway too much. And that's why you're having a hard time getting comments on your posts. You need to be very aware of when you're posting the post to get people to comment, you know, for the giveaway. So it might be, you know, we're giving away 500 cash, drop your favorite color to be entered and check your inbox for confirmation, right? Like whatever it is you post. Don't do something like that daily. I wouldn't even do something like that every other day. I would do that maybe twice in a week. And some of you guys are freaking out and saying, yeah, but what if I don't get enough comments on it? What am I supposed to do? Trust me, if you back off and just do 2 a week, it seems more exclusive and more people are going to take part in it. Okay. So when you're choosing to post it is a huge factor. So what I would highly recommend that you guys do starting tomorrow, when you're in your Messenger app, at the bottom, it says like chats or people. Okay, if you hit the people, up here at the top right, it shows you who's active. It shows you how many are active. So you can see right now, I have 770 people active. So keep an eye on that number. I know if it hits high 700s, it's a good time to post. If it's anything under like mid 7s, I won't post, especially something that I want a lot of interaction on. I will wait because I know, but for you guys, that number is not going to be the same. Everybody has a different amount of friends on their friends list. Everybody has a different amount of active people. So it's not necessarily going to be the same number for you. So that's why I say I would start tonight and into tomorrow, watch that number. Every time you open up Messenger, go look at that number and see what it fluctuates to. And you'll get a real good idea of what a low and a high is so that you can find that higher number that you want to wait and see hit. When you know what that, yeah, Janessa said she did a last call for the giveaway at 11 last night and got 45 comments. Like it's all, everybody's markets are different. Okay. Everybody's friends list is different. You're going to see a different time of day be better for nobody's time of day is going to be the same. You all are going to have different times of day that are better to post. And I can't find a rhyme or reason, guys. It's not like I know, okay, I need to post at 6 o'clock at night. No, it's like right now it's 4:54 and there's high 700 people on there. Okay. So right now would be a good time for me to post. So keep an eye on it for the next 24 hours. Watch how it fluctuates. This is the other thing I would say. I would put one up Sunday. Don't put it up tomorrow. You can if you want. You're going to get way more comments on it on Sunday. I don't know what the heck it is about Sunday, but Sunday you will get more comments. So find that time when the high numbers are good and then post at that time on Sunday. And you're going to see a lot of interaction on it, a lot of comments on it. And then from there, like guys, I'm not even caught up. I'll be honest. I didn't get to everybody that commented on the giveaway post that I did yesterday. I have a lot of people You see how many are on there. I had 67 comments on it. I'm still going to message them because they'll get put into this month's giveaway. They don't care, right? As long as they're in for as long as they have an entry for a giveaway, it doesn't matter if it was last month or this month. They're going to be excited. It's free money. You cannot complain about that. And if you can, then get off my friends list because I don't need negative people like that. Okay. So I'm going to message them, and I haven't even that will keep me busy for a whole day. And then tomorrow I'll post something and hopefully it'll get over 100, maybe 200 comments. And it's not, you guys, my numbers are not going to be your numbers because I have a lot of friends. I've been working this business for a while. So some of you guys are not going to have those high numbers. Some of you will, some of you won't. So this is my recommendation. If you go through that post and you don't have the amount of post up that you want, start messaging people and asking them to post for you. You are not doing anything wrong if you ask someone to post for you. And if you need the verbiage, Kristen, are you available? If I send it to you, can you put it in the chat for me? Maybe, yep. Maybe. Sweet. Yes. So I'll have Kristen put it in the chat for you guys. There is, you guys, you need to pay attention. There is a blank space in this. You need to fill in the blank with whatever you are talking about for the giveaway. If it's an iPad, if it's the cash, whatever. And if it's cash, you can say 500 cash for this month, but save this template and use it monthly. So you're going to have to change that. You're going to have to change that. It just says, hi, I wanted to let you know I'm having an awesome giveaway this month for blank. Oops, I put blank cash. Make sure you fix that, you guys, if you're putting the iPad. If you're not doing that, if you're not doing the iPad, you can just put 500 and then it'll say 500 cash. I wanted to offer you an opportunity for a free entry to win by throwing up a post on your wall for me if you're up for it. I start sending that out. Be careful. Change their name. Make sure you are putting the person's name because Facebook will get mad at you and put you in Instagram jail if you do not change that message up a little bit. So my recommendation is don't send more than 20 in an hour of that specific message. Don't send more than 20 in an hour. And when you're sending those 20, make sure that you are putting the person's name. So I would say, hi, Kristen. Hi, iPad. Kyla. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Megan. Hi, Tammy. Change the name, you guys. And then hopefully Messenger won't get too mad at you and you won't get blocked, okay? So that's to help you guys keep from getting blocked, but just send those out. You would be surprised at how many people say yes. When I first started doing it, I was like, oh, I don't know about doing this. So many people are like, heck yeah, let me help you out, especially right now because they know that you're a small business and they want to help out. So, so send that out, okay? Okay, I'm almost done, you guys. I know we've been on for an hour. I just really wanted to make sure that we got all of this out there. Okay. Sometimes when you're a leader, you got to do hard stuff. And I got to do something hard right now. And please keep in mind, I am red and I am trying very hard to be thoughtful of your feelings. If I come across mean to anyone, I do not mean to be mean. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be hurtful. Nobody take offense. This is not directed at any specific person. Okay, this is literally a team-wide thing that I am dealing with right now. Number one, if you are in a messenger chat group with me, because I know not all of you are, if you send me a message privately, please don't send it in the chat then and tag me in the chat and say, hey, I sent you a private message. I know you sent me a private message. I love you. I know you sent me a private message. When you tag me in the group chat and then that, now you've just given me 2 messages to go look at. And now you're bogging me down. Now it's like, because think about it. If 4 of you do that, that's 8 messages I have to go look at, right? So please, please, please don't do that. It just creates more work for me. Number 2, I'm always very honest with you guys. I'm gonna be very, very honest with you guys. Last month was the worst month for my business personally. We had an amazing month and our team freaking rocked it. But for me personally, lowest enrollments I've ever had in a long, long time, both distributor and customer wise, okay? And I will be very honest with you. The reason is because I'm in Messenger almost all day long answering your guys' questions. And I am here for you and I want to answer your questions. But I'm going to ask a couple of things of you guys. First off, if you have a question, please, please, please go check eSuite first and see if the answer is in there. If you go to that document section, there's a lot of information available in the document section. If it is not there, each one of you should be, and you're probably not because I just found out this is a group. So I didn't know this was a group. I'm working on trying to get everybody into it. There is a group called Exploding to Emerald. It's a corporate run page for anybody who has not gone Emerald yet. So anybody who's distributor, executive, or Ruby, You should be in that Exploding to Emerald page. There is so much good content in there. I'm not in the page, so I can't send you an invite to the page. But if you go search groups and type in Exploding to Emerald, you should find it. And it's pretty obvious because it has a lot, like it has a high amount of members. So don't go add yourself to one that has a couple hundred. Like this has tens of thousands of distributors in it, okay? It's run by corporate. Okay, sweet. Janessa said that she's in there. So if you're friends with Janessa, shoot her a message. If you can't find it, please go try and find it first yourself. If you cannot find it, shoot Janessa a message and she'll get you added in, or Michelle too, okay? But please go try and find it first, okay, guys? So once you're in that group, it's just like most groups. If you go to the search bar, you can type in whatever phrase you're looking for. So if you're, I don't know, if you have a question about, gosh, I don't know, nothing's coming to the top of my head, charting, right? You don't know how to chart. Please go check YouTube. I have a great Zoom there talking about charting. But then you can also go search in that group. You can search the phrase charting, and any kind of post that has talked about charting is going to pull up in that. And a lot of times you can get the answer to your questions in there. If you need a specific answer about like a product, like does it have this ingredient? How much caffeine does it have? If I don't know if you guys know, but I never know the exact website. So I always just tell you guys, go to Google and type in It Works Product Coach. It Works Product Coach. It's a website that the company has. You're going to find a lot of information about the products in there. It looks totally old school. They really need to update the website at some point. It's not a pretty website, I'll tell you that. But it gives you the information that you need. Click on the product, read through the questions and answers that they have there. If it doesn't answer your question or answer, go to the search bar and type in, like if you're asking, does it have gluten? If you go type in gluten in that search bar, it'll pull up and tell you every product that is either gluten-free or has gluten. I can't remember how they have it listed. If you need to know caffeine, if you go type caffeine in that search bar, it'll tell you the amounts of caffeine in most products. It's not going to have TFXX in there. I don't think carb control is listed in there. Like they need to update the website, but a lot of what you're looking for is in that product coach website. If you go type the keyword of whatever it is that you're looking for. Kay recommended that I add you guys all to her team page. This is my concern with doing that. I'm totally good with it. She's got some great training in there for you guys. I don't want you guys to forget about our group, and I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, because I'm telling you, go add yourself an Exploding to Emerald. You have our team group, you have Kay's team group. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. So if being in a lot of groups is overwhelming to you, I don't want to do that. If being in a lot of groups is overwhelming, I want you in our team page, and then we can expand from there and see what's good for you. So if you feel like it might be overwhelming to be in a bunch of stuff, let me know. I'm not going to add you into Kay's page. I'm not going to tell you to go and Exploding to Emerald. Okay, we can take it slowly, because I know that not everybody wants to be in all those groups. But if you're in those groups, it's a great resource. Not only can you search in the group for whatever it is you're looking for, if you can't find it, you can ask in the group. You can type up a post real quick. I would say for sure in the Exploding to Emerald page, you're going to get probably the fastest response. So you can go ask in those pages. And again, you guys, I'm not telling you don't come to me. Please don't take it that way. I truly want to help you guys. I just need you guys to understand that, like literally since we've been on, I have 10 unread messages. I literally spend the majority of my day in my messenger answering questions that people have. And it's not a bad thing, but when my personal business is not doing well, that's not good on me as a leader. I need to be setting the example for you guys. I need to be running at the front and showing you guys what's possible. And if I'm letting myself get stuck in Messenger all day long answering questions, it's not doing you guys, like I might be helping you guys somewhat, but it's not doing you any favors, because you guys are all going to be triple at some point, and you don't want to have to be stuck in your Messenger app either. Like I'm trying to coach and teach you guys so that when you are in this position, you won't be doing this. Your team's going to know where to go. It's my fault for not training you guys better, bottom line. Like that's an area in my leadership where I needed to get better. So I'm working on getting better at that and helping you guys learn, where you can get some of these answers. So again, I'm not telling you don't come to me. What I am asking is try and find the answer yourself first. with the different resources that we have. We have so many amazing resources. So go check those resources first. And then, you know, if you can't find it, then absolutely what I would ask is go to whoever enrolled you first and ask them. And if they don't know, then come to me. But it's going to help to alleviate a lot for myself so that I can really, because I signed one DT last month. And that is very, very uncharacteristic for me. I'm not like a mass DT enroller, but I average 3 to 5 a month. So the fact that I signed one DT, and you guys know I am a mass customer enroller, I signed 12 customers last month. Like I'm normally 40, 50, 60 customers a month. So to give you guys an idea of what kind of took place in my personal business. And I'm not upset about it, guys. I'm just trying to find, you know, a better solution for it. And so with that, I'm gonna, like, it might take me a little bit to get back to you. I'm gonna kind of schedule in, and I don't have specific times right now. I'm gonna kind of just take it day by day and what my schedule looks like that day. But you know, it might be like if I wake up in the morning, okay, today every 2 hours, I'm gonna go through messages and answer messages. So, you know, give me a few hours. If I'm not getting back to you guys, number one, I promise I'm not mad at you. If you guys haven't learned already, like go look at a red personality. You will know if I'm mad at you. I will tell you I'm mad at you. Okay, I have no problems letting someone know if I have a problem. So if I'm not answering you, it's not that I'm ignoring you because I'm upset with you. If I'm not answering you, it's not that like I don't want to help her. I just might be super busy. Okay. I might, and sometimes I have to prioritize, especially as we get closer to the end of the month. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I had to prioritize some of your promotions. I was like, okay, this girl's closer. This girl has more that she needs. So I'm going to work with her a little bit more than I'm working with this person at this point. And then as they caught back up, okay, now I'm working with both of you guys. It's a balance. It's a learning experience for me, you guys. I will be very honest with you. If you don't know already, the people who enrolled me quit and left. And so and then from there, you know, their leader above kind of took over, but then she went through a lot of life, and she's kind of fallen off the map. So then the next one is Kay, and she and I are just starting to really kind of work together. So a lot of what I do with you guys is very trial and error. And yeah, I'm going to screw up sometimes, and I'm going to make the wrong call, and I'm going to do the wrong thing. And I might not answer you when I should have answered you, or maybe I'm going to answer you too soon. And I should have left you alone for a little bit so that, you know, I can get my work done and show you guys how to lead. So I'm just, like I say, guys, I will always be very honest with you guys. So it's definitely a very, like, I'm learning. It's a learning process for me. And I truly, I'm very open to feedback. So if you guys feel that something is not working correctly, I'm open to I'm good with like constructive criticism. If you come at me and say you're a terrible leader and everything you do is awful and you're the stupidest person alive, I'm not going to listen to you. But if you come at me, you know, and you say, hey girl, like I just a thought, maybe we could try doing this and see how it goes. I'm absolutely going to take it to heart and see if it's something that we can work in, and see if it's something that I can do to help make a difference, for sure. So, you know, just know, you guys, it's all a learning process. I did talk to Kay about it today. When I talked to Kay, I was like, look, girl, I'm trying so hard and I want to be there for my team so bad. But like, you know, I kind of shared the numbers with her that I shared with you guys. And she was like, oh, hon, no, like you have to take time for your own business. You have to be able to take that time for your own business. So, I am taking time for my own business. Again, it does not mean I don't want to help you. You guys just might have to sit a little bit longer, and wait for an answer. And it's not because I'm trying to ignore you or I don't want to help you. Because also keep in mind, I'm trying to teach my kid too. I'm trying to be a teacher too. And anybody who's trying to teach their kids, you guys know that that's hard. So, you know, it's just trying to find the balance of all of that. So, I am here for you guys 100%. It just might mean I'm here for you 100% 2 hours from the time you send the message. Okay. But truly, I'm here for you 110%. I am so in your corner. And guys, just to kind of close it all out, truly, you guys, I know we are ready. We are ready for presidential. We are a presidential team. Like I've been saying it all along, but I don't know. Can you guys feel it? Like I can just feel it. It's different this month. Like just everything. There's so much momentum. We have an awesome team behind us. Like it is time, you guys. I am done playing small. We need to have every single order coming in, and don't take this like completely, you know, to heart. every order needs to come in with 100 BV. Okay, I know that not every order is going to come in with 100 BV, but like if we are not attempting, then yes, we are playing small. If you are not asking people to join your team, you're playing small. Okay, I mean, truly, guys, we should be asking any and everybody to join our team, and not out of desperation. Oh, join my team so I can go presidential. But because I know, and I bring this up a lot, but seriously, those of you who have your camera on right now, if you feel that It Works has been a gift to you, raise your hand. Okay, like everybody raise their hand. Why would you not ask somebody if they are interested in the business? It's not a burden when you're asking somebody about the business or you're presenting the business to them. You don't know whose life you're going to change. My life changed because of this business. And I know that so many of you guys, your lives have changed because of this business, or they're in the process of changing because of this business. Guys, I'm a completely different person. It's not just monetary. It's not just the freedom of time. I am a much different person now than I was 5 years ago, and in a very, very good way. Okay. I will tell you guys, like, you're not doing anyone a favor if you're not talking to them about the business. You have the ability that not everybody has the ability to, with their job, change people's lives. Yes, some people have awesome jobs that lets them make a difference in someone's life, but not everybody has that opportunity. And you truly do have that with this. So I would just encourage you guys, make sure that you're offering that opportunity to other people, because it's such an incredible opportunity. So no playing small. I'm going to come up with a fun hashtag for that. Yes, Kyla, yes. Be done working at the coffee shop, girl. You're made for more than working at a coffee shop. You deserve more than just working at a coffee shop, making whatever kind of money they want to pay you, right? Like, you know what you're worth. And each one of you on here, I don't say that for just one person. Each one of you on here is worth so much more. You deserve so much more. So we are done playing small. We are playing big. We are going big or going home, right? And I don't know, guys, I don't know about you. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for presidential. I'm so ready for this month. We are just going to absolutely change the game this month. And I don't think corporate knows 100% who the DeSilva Dream Team is. But I'm saying by the end of this month, we're going to make a name for ourselves, and they're going to know who we are, because we are just going to come out of nowhere like a wildfire and take over. And I'm so excited for it. So, all right, guys, that's all I have. Does anyone have any questions about anything